We can never underestimate the huge impact Beats had on the headphone industry. It changed the game completely. They were released with clever marketing and celebrity affirmation, making them one of the best of all times and stomping the competition completely. In this video, we will take a look at what I think are the best Beats headphones. Let's get started. First on the list, we have the Beats Studio Buds aimed towards iOS and Android users. Beats promises to deliver good sound quality and great design. I listed them as best all-rounders. For less than the price of AirPods, the Beats Studio Buds pretty much can deliver everything the Pods can. Also worth mentioning, they are the first Apple-owned Beats product that is compatible with Android devices too. If you missed out in 2014, Apple purchased Beats, and most of the Beats headphones are tied into the Apple ecosystem. The Beats Studio Buds come in 3 different colors, such as black, white, and Beats Red. And they are placed in a case that is sleek and smaller than most earbuds cases. It is X-shaped and features a single USB-C port. In terms of resistance, they are rated IPX4, making them sweat-resistant and water-resistant, but note, not waterproof. That means it can resist only light splashes and not immersion. Ear tips are silicone instead of foam and come in 2 extra sizes, but pretty much they will fit in any ear size. And yes, they do have ANC, which is active noise cancellation. It performs moderately well, but I won't go as far as to compare it with Sony and Bose, since Beats have some more work to do regarding this. Sound-wise, they are simply great. Vocals are textured and emotive. Bass, it's not the bass that Beats made name of, but still it's quite decent. For some people, this is even better, but in terms of sound quality, I think most people should enjoy how their music sounds with the Beats Studio Buds. Nevertheless, the Beats Studio Buds pretty much have everything someone is looking for in a pair of earbuds, and the good part is they will suit both platform users, as I mentioned earlier. Making them for Android users too was a cool feat, to avoid favoritism. I should commend Beats for this. Next on the list, we have something that is fitness focused, the Powerbeats Pro wireless earbuds. As you expected, I listed them as the best for athlete. The Powerbeats Pro checks all the 3 boxes an athlete is looking for in a pair of headphones: comfort, battery life, and sound quality. In terms of presentation, Powerbeats Pro comes in a charging case that's fun to open and close. It has that nice smooth feeling on it. And thanks to the magnetic catch, it will avoid accidental open-ups. The case doubles as a battery charger. The Powerbeats can maintain an easy 9 hours before hitting the dust. Wrapped with a secured fit rubber clad, make them quite solid and sturdy. They sit nice and tight to the head. They are bendable to adjust them best for your fit. Thanks to their sweat resistant, they will be secured in your ears to not budge or move during the intense workout sessions. The Beats symbol on the speakers isn't just cosmetic, by the way. It stands as a button so you can use it to take calls or play and pause the music. With the double tap, it will skip the track forward, and with triple tap, backwards. Like mentioned earlier and known worldwide, Beats has made history for producing bass-heavy headphones, and there's no change in form for Powerbeats either. Listening at normal volume, the sound is smooth and clear, but everything changes when we turn up the volume. It becomes hard and aggressive, giving emotion behind the vocals and resonance on instruments, making them great to pump you up so you can beat your last run or even bench like a madman. Yet again, Beats shocks us with the Solo line. Next we have the Beats Solo Pro, and for sure I did list them as the best for style. Beautiful looks are not the only thing Solo Pros succeed at. They also provide immense sound quality, and this time even more features than the previous models, such as ANC. When Beats first was released, they made a huge fuss around the world because of their design, and that took a turn with them ending up in the fashion world. I would even say that they were used more for cosmetic purposes than actually for the audio. Some celebrities even themed them as the Jordans of headphones. The Solos Pro are really eye-catching. Most of the people you will meet will recognize them. Even if they don't, they will cherish the great-looking design they have. With hidden seams, a matte finish being single-colored gives the Pros a great aesthetic minimalist design. And you don't have to worry about the beautiful design won't trade for comfort. They are quite firm and comfortable. You won't have to worry about wearing them for hours. Sound-wise, there have been times where a lot of people were complaining due to heavy bass and mids and highs being too flat. Apple took the words to heart and did its best to give the Solo Pros a more balanced sound, which indeed succeeded. The good part is that the punchy bass is still there but more balanced and won't give you headaches. Also, the mids and highs are clean and warm now. What can I say more? They provide great sound quality, great additional features, great comfort, and the cherry on top, beautiful design. I heard that you want to rock the Beats logo on your ears, but you don't want to break your bank. Worry not, cause I have the solution with the Beats EP. Listed them as best value. Beats makes a bunch of headphones, but they have what I could call sky-high prices. But with EP, it's a different story. They are great entry-level Beats headphones that offer unbeatable value for the price. Out of the box, the Beats EP will give you a great first impression. Available in a bunch of colors such as black, blue, red, and white. The headband and ear cups are made of the same expensive plastic that you will find in their premium products. The same goes for the rubberized padding on the bottom of the headband. The ear cups are even attached with metal plates. All this results in a comfortable tight fit, and surprisingly enough, that also helps with noise isolation. The nice design does a splendid job hiding the drawbacks of the EP, which are them being wired and lacking Bluetooth connectivity. But I bet there are a lot of people out there who want to stay old school, and EP is not something they will miss out on. Sound-wise, not the best out there, but it does the job it is set out to do perfectly. With the bass being highlighted, something we all expect due to Beats' reputation regarding the bass. Nevertheless, if you don't mind them being wired or actually want them to be wired, Beats EP is something you should not avoid. Last on the list, we have the cheapest Beats headphones you can buy, which is the Beats Flex. They come with a bargain price, but they have a lot to offer in return. I have them listed as the best budget option. The Beats Flex are colorful earbuds with a neck cable, making them great for everyday use. With all that said, besides the budget-friendly price, they offer a lot of versatility at the same time. There are a bunch of colors to choose from. I think you will have enough options to pick the best to suit your style. The buds are lightweight and really comfortable in the ear. They can magnetically clasp together and the music will pause. When unclasped, it will resume, making this a great feature in my option. It also has other great features such as a nice microphone for voice calling, decent long battery life of 12 hours. You get 4 different size ear tips to help you pick the best fit for your ear. They are cheap, so we should be honest and not expect top tier sound quality, but still decent sound comes out of the Flex that most casual listeners will be happy. They focus on high-end and low-end, lacking in mid-range, but they do a great job isolating the noise because they sit inside the ear canal. To wrap it up, Beats Flex are a great option for average Joes like me. Offers great connection, solid battery life, decent sound quality, and design. Combine all that with an under $70 price tag and you get something that you can't avoid. Oh, and before I end the video, guys, we all know that Beats are the big dogs of headphones, so don't try to challenge me with low-tier headphones from peasant companies. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, stay safe, take care, and peace out.